opens a new path.
Our vision is a general-purpose humanoid robot. We believe that the future is a software-defined factory where robots and humans of all kinds work together. We believe that humanoid robots should be able to go anywhere, understand their surroundings, and manipulate anything. They should be able to work from dock door to dock door, and not just do one job, but they should be flexible enough to change as business demands and business needs change. We believe in a future where robots of all kinds work together. In this video, you see Atlas, you see Spot, and Stretch all working together side by side, and you see robots that exist in Hyundai facilities today that don't come from Boston Dynamics. We believe that robots of all kinds will work together to change how factory work is done today. In a world where we have truly general-purpose humanoids, we will be able to redefine and reimagine how work gets done more efficiently than it ever has been. It needs to become useful. So Atlas needs to be able to be deployed, unboxed, and up and running in less than a week if we want to actually have the kind of scale that we're talking about. This is our research version of Atlas that we announced about a year ago. This is our first electric generation of Atlas that was designed specifically to be the most capable robot in the world. And over the last year, we have used this hardware to train Atlas on all sorts of new, real industrial tasks and behaviors. This is the robot that we brought to the Hyundai Motor Group Plant America facility in Georgia just a few months ago to start doing real industrial work. This is also the robot that we learned from about what we want in our next generation of hardware. We've learned not just from Hyundai, but I've been to hundreds of factories around the world, hearing directly from customers about what they need in our hardware to actually have a solution that provides value. Our newest generation of Atlas is built to actually do hard work. Atlas can lift up to 50 kilograms. That's 110 pounds. This enables Atlas to take on back-breaking, ergonomically unfriendly tasks in harsh conditions. Atlas is built for manufacturing. It has 24/7 continuous operation. We have 4 hours of battery life, and we can swap our own batteries, which enables that continuous operation. Again, designing specifically with factory needs and manufacturing environments in mind first. Many of these facilities work 24/7, and so Atlas was built to be a member of the workforce that can work in those environments. Atlas has an onboard safety system. This means that we designed Atlas to have all the sensors it needs for safety built right into the hardware from day one. We have 360-degree cameras that enable us to see all around us and to have the same kind of obstacle detection that you see in Spot today. Whether you're manually driving Spot or it's walking around your facility, if you come within 2 meters of Spot, it will autonomously stop what it's doing, wait for you to move, and move on. And so those safety sensors are built right into Atlas from day one so we can offer the same thing with our people. And finally, Atlas is designed from the ground up from day one with reliability, serviceability, and manufacturability in mind first. This means we have field replaceable units in our robot. We want to make it really easy if something goes wrong to actually fix the robot. So you can replace our limbs in less than 5 minutes. So let's talk about the AI brain. There's a lot of conversation right now about AI and how it's enabling us to do things we've never done before in robotics. And it's true. AI is the reason that we are able to envision a future where humanoids are truly general purpose. But I want to provide a little bit more color into what the heck an AI brain is and what a large behavior model is. The promise of AI is that we will have diverse manipulation skills, and that the robot will be able to manipulate any object or any equipment in an environment. And similar to large language models like Gemini, Atlas can learn more with more more data. So the more data we have, the more skills Atlas can do. This is an example of a job that Atlas was trained to do. We're folding spot legs and putting them on a shelf. You show Atlas how to do the task many times, and then you create an AI policy that runs on the robot so that it can do this. In this example, someone's wearing a VR headset on their head and sensors on their hands and feet. This person is embodying Atlas. And when this person moves, Atlas also moves. Since when you train the robot physically to do the task, it's already done it before. This is a really simple way to train the robot because we call this pixels to time. The robot's seen it before, it's done it before, so it's a really straightforward way to train Atlas on these tasks. But this method of training requires hardware, so it's certainly not scalable. If you want to build something as smart and complex as something like a large language model. Reinforcement learning is one of the ways that we solve that problem. Reinforcement learning is a way of training the robot through simulation. We released this video a few months ago of Atlas doing all sorts of athletic tasks, and I think when people saw this video, they probably assumed that it was another example of Boston Dynamics having fun in the lab, which it was. But what you're actually seeing here is how we can use simulation and reinforcement learning to train the robot to move in ways we've never been able to get it to before, to do athletic tasks we've never been able to get it to do before. And what this translates to is our ability to do really, really complex tasks in real industrial environments. This task was trained in simulation. So when you train in reinforcement learning, what you're doing is teaching the robot how to do the task in simulation, running it thousands and thousands of times in simulation, and then running it on
a lot of back it's not like it's suddenly a market. When I see the huge fight that it was in the taxi industry, and now it's like 5 different players. That's just my concern. I don't know the size of the market and how it's split.
Charging has started.
Uber has all this market share. They have this partner,